sweating out here. It's 90 degrees in Wisconsin, 95 degrees. Sometimes, want to know Wednesday, you want to know something. Sometimes you just got to step up and do what needs to be done. I'm out here today going across a ton of properties, getting light fixture counts, getting how many trees need to be knocked down at certain properties and cut up because they're dead, following up on asphalt and concrete work that we had, right? So we're working on pushing this final, deal of what we think is gonna be the final deal of 2022 through 460 units. In the meantime, we got a lot that needs to be done and we're tight on staff, right? I'm gonna choose to control what I can control. And that's the amount of effort, the time, the amount of things that I can also kind of pick up for our staff to help them through when we're tight and everyone's working hard. And I'm gonna pick up and do what I can to help out. And if that means I gotta go count some freaking fixtures a couple times a year, I'm gonna go count some fixtures. I'm gonna go check on some asphalt. I'm gonna go check on some concrete. I'm not too good to go do some of these things. I know that there's some people out there that would laugh at me. Actually, you know what? There's some people probably watching this that are laughing at me that put deals together. Like, can't you have someone go count those things for you? Yeah, we could, but it'd slow us down. We could, but we're not gonna move as fast. We could, we won't finish all the CapEx. We could, but then it's gonna be longer before we get some of these rent renewal increases and these, apartments knocked out. I don't care how, I just want to get it done. And the way I look at it, since this right now, we're kind of putting acquisitions on hold, right? Because of what's going on in the markets and all that stuff. So I'm not really out actively looking at new deals right now. I'm kind of in a holding period for the next 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. I don't know. I'm sure there's still stuff coming across my desk, and I'm sure I'll find something at some point here in the next couple months that we're going to want to go out and bag up and wrap up and get. But for the time being, I'm going to do what needs to be done for the success of the portfolio, for the success of our 200 investors, for the success of my own personal wealth, my family's personal wealth, for our employees to be set up to have success because they are working their ass off, right? So you need to not be too cool. Want to know Wednesdays is sometimes you need to not be too cool, and that no job should be underneath you, that sometimes you're just gonna have to buck up and go get it done, and you're gonna have to do tasks that shouldn't necessarily fall on your plate, but you're just gonna have to go knock them out anyways while still doing all your main tasks. Right? It doesn't matter. You gotta volunteer, you gotta step up, you gotta lead, you gotta go do it and find solutions. Controlling, everyone wants to freak out about interest rates. Everyone wants to freak out about the stock market. I got no control there, which is why I don't have any money in the stock market, never have. I'm gonna focus on the things that I can freaking control every single day. I can't control the goddamn interest rates go to. I can't control that. I can't control the political policies in place of, jack some stuff up with labor and supply chains and all that. I can't control any of that. But what I can control is that I got up at 5 o'clock this morning and was on the road and already at numerous properties, boots on the ground, doing what needs to be done so that we can push these projects forward. So today, for your want to know Wednesday is you need to sometimes get the lead out of your ass, not be too good to go do something, and just go do it on top of everything else that you got going on, period. And that's like the story of my life the last 10 years. I was never too cool to go, I was never too cool to not pick up the phone to go lease a $60 a month storage unit, 5x5 storage unit 4 years ago. I was never too cool to do the things that other people don't want to do because of what they consider their position to be. It's just not how it works in reality. It's not how it works to have success. And maybe that's the Midwest mindset. I don't know. So maybe the mindset's different than some of you people watching on the coasts or whatnot. But we roll up our sleeves and get stuff done and make it happen. Not going to sit around and complain. Not going to sit around and make excuses. Not going to sit around and point fingers. Control what you can control and focus on that and do it to the best of your ability every single day instead of sitting, waiting, wondering what the hell is going to go on based on someone else's decision that you have absolutely no control over. No, you can make no impact. I can't make any impact on interest rates. I'm not going to sit here and bitch about it. We're still going to close this deal that we got coming up. We're going to find a way to close it. It doesn't matter because I'm investing for the long term. I don't need to flip something in 2 years. Sometimes you got to get done. I'm sweating my ass off out here, 95 degrees. Sometimes you need to get done what needs to get done, even if you think that you're too good for it. You can't think that you're too good for it. You better knock yourself off the pedestal before someone else knocks you off the pedestal.